news broadcaster. We are the leaders in global breaking news.
Hello, this is BBC World News. I'm currently knowing our top stories. In India, more storms over a wider range of forecasts in the coming days. At least 125 people have died in the north of the country, with high winds demolishing homes, uprooting trees and killing livestock. Donald Trump suggests Rudy Giuliani wasn't on top of the facts when he briefed the media on the number of legal issues involving the president.
He started yesterday. He'll get his facts straight. He's a great guy.
Fountains of lava burst from up beneath roads in Hawaii as a volcanic eruption prompts the mandatory evacuation of parts of the largest island. And also in the program-based less violence in Myanmar, now Rohingya refugees in Bangladeshi camps face a new deadly threat.
Good evening. It's so good to see all of you here. So we usually start with the world news from the BBC so that it will be possible for us to share a little bit about the latest news, the latest world news. So moon eclipse. I have millions of people with the same account. You can see it by yourself. So I cannot tell you anything. How can I connect with you? So please choose the correct account. This is a conversational English class. What we do here is we talk. We try to get prepared for all types of the English exams. And today we'll also talk about one of the tasks for the exam. But in order to have a conversation, I need your Skype. So please type your Skype name in the chat section, and then it will be possible to start the conversation. This is a conversational English class. Okay, I will say a couple of words in Russian. Это разговорный урок английского языка. Я не читаю лекции, я только разговариваю или вы разговариваете между собой. Для этого вам нужно Skype и любой другой вид разговора, чтобы у вас был включен микрофон сюда, и тогда вы сможете разговаривать. Зачем? Это урок подготовки к speaking part, разговорной части различных экзаменов. Только это. Итак, я жду ваших скайпов. Moon eclipse, лунное затмение. То, что вы предоставили, здесь миллион аккаунтов с лунным затмением. Пожалуйста, выберите. Alright. So I'm just waiting for somebody to provide the good, correct Skype name. Okay. This is a conversational English class. We talk here. That's the only thing what we do here. We talk. That's a conversational English class. And so in order to talk, I need to have your Skype name and I need to connect with you through Skype. So please provide your Skype. Это разговорный английский. Пожалуйста, здесь всегда мы уже 5 лет общаемся. Нужно, чтобы у вас был включен микрофон. Для того, чтобы вы говорили, пожалуйста. So this is a conversational Uh, yeah, I know. I have millions of people in my Skype. Can you remind me? So I just, Sophie, at the top of my head, I can't think of your name. If you please type it over again. Okay, I will try. Again, I have lots and lots of Sophia Kim. So which one is yours? I think that you can see that I have many Sophias. Okay, this is a conversational English class. What we do here is we talk. We are trying to make a good preparation for the speaking part of the different international exams. So please provide your Skype, and I will connect with you, and we will start the conversation. Пожалуйста, это разговорный урок английского языка. Здесь вы разговариваете. Нужен микрофон, нужен Skype. Кристина, еще раз повторяю, там десятки moon eclipse. Okay. Which one? Которые из лунных затмений? Которые из moon eclipse? Okay. All right. Okay. So I send you Iratium. I sent you the request. So you can just answer my request and I will connect with you. And again, Christina, I have many moon eclipses. So just tell me which Skype name is yours. So you can see it on your screen, how many of you. Okay, Nikita, I sent you the request and you can see it. So please share your details with me and we will start a conversation. This is a conversational English class. What we do here is we getting prepared for the speaking part of the international exams. Это разговорный английский. Мы здесь, okay, I see that the first person is here. I'm just calling you. Hello?
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Nikita.
Very good, excellent. Where are you from?
I'm from Novosibirsk, Russia.
Okay, very good. And what grade do you go to in school? Is it 11th grade or 10th grade?
I'm in 11th grade, and this year I'm taking exam in English.
Very good, excellent, excellent. What is the name of the book which you study at school?
Well,
yeah?
Just give me 1 minute.
Yeah, sure. Sophia, I have many Sophia Kims. Just tell me which one is you.
They're studying Spotlight, but I'm not preparing using this one.
Spotlight, I know the book. Just hold on. Sophia, I'm trying to connect with, yeah, I found you. Okay, here you go. So I'm trying to connect with you. Sophie, I'm calling you. So please answer my call. Yeah, I'm trying, and you can see it, but you do not answer. All right. So Nikita, the next question is, what's new? How about the latest news? What new happened with you during the last week?
Well, just nothing interesting, but the daily routine, preparing for exams, especially for history, and now I'm just a bit confused because I realized that English is very hard, is a very hard exam too.
Okay, I see. Well, you know, it sounds a little bit rude when you say that nothing interesting. Yeah, I have another person to connect. So we usually say not much, nothing much. When somebody is asking you what's new and you want to sound polite, you say not much, nothing much, same old, same old, just something like that. Okay. We have Rosie. Rosie, I sent you the request. So please answer the request and share the context, and I will try and connect with you. Okay, good. So what I want to do today is today I want to take one of the parts of reading, because you know we talked a lot about very different stuff the previous classes, like we talked about picture descriptions. Okay, Sophia. No, you don't need to show video, Sophia. Yeah, hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Just remind us where you're from.
I'm from Kazan, Russia.
I'm from
Kazan.
Kazan. Very good.
Yes.
So just hold on. I think that this is the person which would like to talk with us. So Christina, I sent you I sent you the request, and so Sophie, just tell us a little bit about yourself. You guys, you know, you can talk with each other without me, just Christina and Nikita. Just ask each other what questions you want to get to know a little bit, and we will also learn about you. So please.
Well, just, I want Christina to talk first.
Okay, that's up to you, whatever you want to. So, Sophia, yeah, hello, Christina, hello to you, and you are still not online, so that is why I cannot give a call to you. Yeah, so please show up, and then I will give a call. Sophie, as I said, please ask questions to Nikita to get to know him and tell a little bit about yourself.
I'm Sophia. I'm 17 years old. I'm from Kazan, as I said. Let's see.
You can ask him questions, and he will also ask you questions. Just have you ever taken part in such kind of dialogues during your so-called pair work in your classes during the lessons of English? I think that it's not a big deal. Hello, Christina.
Hello.
Just tell us, where are you from?
I'm from Salavat, Russia.
Okay, very good, excellent. So you, the three of you, just ask questions each other just to get to know a little bit. All right, Rosa, I don't think that, yeah, I have you here. All right, I will try and give a call you. So just ask questions. Feel free to do it as you usually do during the classes. So come on, guys.
So actually, we do not speak English during classes because the teacher wants us to learn books material.
Yeah, I understand. That is why I'm here.
Yeah, so that's why I think that we practically do not have at all speaking experience.
So just start doing that. If I'm here for that. Just start talking. Just start asking questions, the ladies, and try to get to know a little bit about that. Where they are, what they're doing, what are their plans, or whatever you want to ask them. Just a regular conversation. Okay, ladies, and same about you, Rosie. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thanks for you.
I'm doing great. Excellent. Absolutely fantastic. So, where are you from?
I'm from Moscow.
Moscow? Okay, good. And what are you doing in Moscow?
I'm living here.
Yeah, very good. So, permanently, I live in Moscow. Okay, very good. And what are your plans? And if you please don't mind, do not wait questions from the teacher. Just try to get to know other people by yourself. Ask questions other people.
I'm sorry that I hadn't listened. Who is from where?
Mm-hmm.
What? Excuse me? Oh, it's right. And the other?
No. Novosibirsk.
I would like to be there.
Good.
I have one question. What is the question in English? Me? Yes. My mother is... Okay, just a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I like English from childhood and I learn it. So I want to be a linguist and I want to learn this English or this language very well.
Yeah. All right, guys, I switch into Russian, and I think that it will be much easier for you. And after that, I will just ask you to translate all of the things which you said in Russian, just to translate into English, and that's it. Пожалуйста, познакомьтесь друг с другом, пообщайтесь немножко с друг с другом, узнайте что-то друг от друга по-русски, а потом переведем все это на английский. Ну, надо начинать когда-то. Okay, please.
Ребята, вы все учитесь в школе?
Да, в 9 классе.
Да. В 11.
В 11.
Я тоже в 11.
А что ребята по английскому выбрали сдавать?
Я? Я хочу поступить на лингвиста. И
See, there in the chat section, they write to you that it's much scarier to communicate even in Russian. Yeah, it's a joke. I understand. All right, keep on talking. That's a good conversation. Okay, can you translate this question into English? Что ЕГЭ по английскому выбрали сдавать? Just say it in English. It's not a big deal.
Me?
Just
why have you started to pass the exam in English?
Well, actually, to pass means
to take.
Yeah, that you are successful in it, and so yeah, I wish you to pass it successfully, but nobody knows. So why have you chosen to take this Russian national exam? Okay. So and Rosie answered that she is planning to be linguist and other ones.
I want to be linguist too.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I understand. So this is not that easy. Okay. Now let's do the plan of today's lesson, because I don't think that we will have enough time. So let me show you the book. So the question to you, the first question is, what do you understand by the phrase identity theft? Identity theft. So, any ideas?
Identity what?
It's written on the screen. Just read the first question. Think ahead and discuss these questions. What do you understand by the phrase identity theft? Can you see it? Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So please just try and answer the question. So you want me to make it bigger? Okay. So what is it? Yeah.
Left at the class.
Well, you're asking me. This is I'm asking you. Okay. So all right. Let me explain a little bit. Yeah, and I'm so sorry about that. You see, you have only how much time left before the exam?
A month.
A month. Okay. And you see the words which are not that difficult, and it's hard for you to understand what is identity theft. So when you have your details about the card, the credit card, the debit card, the card where you keep your money. So you have the details which are very important for you, because with the help of these details, you can withdraw the money from the card. And when somebody steals these numbers, these details from you, this is called the identity theft. Well, let me ask you another question. Has your personal page ever been hacked on the internet? Do you understand the word hack?
Yeah.
So, has your personal web page ever been hacked on the internet?
No.
Wow. Mine was hacked a couple of days ago. So, how about other people? Have you ever experienced that somebody hacks your personal web page somewhere in contact or on other social networks? Have you ever experienced that?
Well, thanks to God, no.
Wow. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, that's probably I'm the only person who experiences this stuff. This is dangerous, and this is very easy. Okay, so if you just go, for example, go Yandex and just ask, for example, how to hack my page in Contact, you will see millions of answers, and this is very easy nowadays. And you say that you never experienced that. Yeah, I'm surprised, very much surprised, but that's okay. So the second question: in what situations or circumstances can people become victims of identity theft?
Maybe when they have lost their credit card.
Possible, that's true. Any other suggestions? Okay, have you ever seen that some of your friends' page in Contact was hacked?
Yeah.
So you see,
Yes.
how did it happen? Why did it happen?
Someone wants to maybe to know something, or someone wants someone wants to show your personal information to public.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe, it's just like when you are older, you mean that, for example, husband wants to know everything that his wife writes on the social network. You are talking about that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other occasions?
They thought that they can find an important information in the account of my friend, but they hadn't found something.
Uh-huh. Okay.
They haven't. Oh, sorry. They hadn't found.
Yeah, that's everything fine. Your English is good. Just pay no attention to grammar right now. We are just talking, and just in what you said, everything was understood. All right. So what we mentioned is that the identity theft might happen when somebody wants to learn the personal information, like as I said, that husband wants to know what his wife writes on the internet and so on. And so that is why he tries to hack the web page. Okay, any other occasions? And another thing you said, that if it is the credit or debit card, then you need this personal data, personal details in order to withdraw money from this account. Any other occasions? What do you think? Okay, while you're thinking, I just want you to remember, first of all, okay, Milana, you want to join us. Very good, excellent. So just hold on, I will try and join Milana. Okay. So I called you, Milana. All right. Now, the first thing what I want you to remember is the word identity theft. So, can anybody think of a good Russian word for identity theft? What do you think? What is that? Identity theft. How can you translate it into Russian?
Личности вор.
Кража личных данных. Кража личных данных. Okay. Кража личных данных. Identity theft. Кража личных данных. So I want you just to remember this is the first word we will learn. Several words today. Okay, good. Now we will read the text. Not all of the text we will read aloud, but we will read a little bit because you know that one of the tasks during the speaking part of the Russian national exam is reading. So that is why I want you to read a little bit. Okay. So, hi Milana.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I am good.
Just tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from and how you've been doing lately? What's new? Whatever you want to say.
My name is Lana. I'm from Novorossiysk and I have 1 year. My godmother with her husband, he is a native speaker, will come to my town in June.
Wow, excellent news. I wish you to have lots and lots of fun. Okay, so the title of the text is, can you prove who you are? Can you prove who you are? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start reading, and do not forget that I will record you and you will have a chance to listen to your reading. Okay, so Nikita, will you start, please?
Yeah, okay. Today we frequently read newspaper stories of unqualified people who are convicted of posing as surgeons, dentists, airline pilots, or financial experts. These people are sometimes portrayed as amiable crooks, but in reality they are not amiable. They are fraudsters who prey on people's good nature.
Okay, that's enough. Thank you. Just listen a little bit to yourself. All right.
Today we frequently read newspaper stories of unqualified people who are convicted of posing as surgeons, dentists, airline pilots, or financial experts. These people are sometimes portrayed as amiable crooks, but in reality they are not amiable. They are fraudsters who prey on people's good nature.
All right, very good. Your reading is not bad, but still, you know, you have to pronounce a little bit better. Like you said something, but here you have sometimes. Okay, and then the word, usually you will have, during the exam, you will have some words which are not familiar to you, which you do not know. It's just like the word amiable. Amiable is kind of a, anybody knows the word amiable? What does that mean? No? It's just friendly. Friendly, it's from Spanish, maybe, just like Amy is a kind of a friend. So friendly. Okay, then the words which you need to know is convicted. Do you know the word convicted? Okay, guys, I understand. I will just translate it for you because I understand that this is real hard for you. But the text is exactly like you will have during the Russian national exam. Сегодня мы часто читаем газетные рассказы о неквалифицированных людях, которые осуждены как выставляющие себя как хирурги, зубные врачи, авиапилоты или финансовые эксперты. Эти люди иногда изображают как дружественные жулики, но на самом деле они совсем не дружественные. Они жулики, которые добычу делают на хорошей человеческой натуре, на хорошем человеческом характере. All right, so next, Rosie, will you please read?
From
Yes.
Tracers can do more than just trick you or steal your cash. They can steal your identity too.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I will move the text further on to you. Okay, go ahead.
Mr. Bond was the victim of identity theft.
No. Some years ago, just thank you.
Oh, yes. Some years ago, Derek Bond, a 70-year-old retired civil servant, found out for himself how dreadful modern fraud can be. As he stepped off a plane at Cape Town Airport, he was arrested and put in prison. It was worrying enough that he could have been mistaken for a most wanted criminal, but what made matters worse was that despite having an impeccable reputation in his hometown, it took 3 weeks for Mr. Bond's family to convince the authorities that they had made a mistake.
Okay, that's enough. Thank you. Just listen to yourself.
Fraud can be. As he stepped off a plane at Cape Town Airport, he was arrested and put in prison. It was worrying enough that he could have been mistaken for a most wanted criminal, but what made matters worse was that despite having an impeccable reputation in his hometown, it took 3 weeks for Mr. Bond's family to convince the authorities that they had made a mistake.
Well, you see, ladies and gentlemen, that probably it's not only speaking, but also I can see that you do not read aloud a lot, and believe me that this is an excellent exercise, and believe me that sometimes we do that here also, but today I just wanted you to read because it will be necessary during the exam. All right, so just a couple of words which are very necessary for you to know. What is a fraud? Okay, fraud means afera. So he stepped off an airplane in Cape Town Airport and he was arrested and put in prison or in jail. So he was mistaken for most wanted criminal. But what made matters worse was that despite having an impeccable reputation, impeccable means without any spot, a reputation without any spot, without any stain. Do you understand the word spot or stain? Без единого пятна in his hometown, and he was like most wanted criminal put into jail. So it took 3 weeks for Mr. Bond's family to convince. What is to convince? I think that you know the word convince. Anybody, please? Yeah, to convince. Or another word is to persuade, and let me just write it for you to maybe you will remember. So to convince means to persuade, okay? And in Russian it means, like you said, so this is another word which I want you to learn today. Identity theft and to convince or to persuade. Okay, good. So, to convince the authorities. What is the authorities? Who knows the word authorities? Authorities.
Авторские права?
No. No, it's close, but yeah. So authorities, the meaning is, yeah, very good. Thank you. But Polina, this is not a lesson for your eyes. This is a lesson for your mouth. We talk here. So please join us with the help of the Skype, with the help of the microphone. We do not type here. We talk. This is a conversational. Это разговорный урок. Такого нет вообще в интернете нигде. So that is why, please do not type, but have a microphone. So please, all right, very good. So authorities. So it took 3 weeks for Mr. Bond's family to convince the authorities that they had made a mistake. All right, right now I want you to go back to the questions. And so this is the multiple choice. And you just try and read a couple of questions. And we will try and think of a good answer. So who wants to start? You can read the questions and you can try and give a correct answer for the first 2 questions. Yeah, please. What is the answer to question 1?
Maybe C.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. That's what I thought also. So why do you think so?
Because we read it in text.
What did you read?
That people such as a dentist and so on cheat other people.
Yeah, very good. When you use the new word for you is the word cheat. But if you go back to the text, excuse me, so it says here, people who are posing as surgeons, выдают себя, позируют, posing as surgeons. All right? Posing. Okay, very good. And let's take another question. So please, the second one.
I'm sorry, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure, of course. That's why we're here.
Can you tell me, please, how long will the lesson last? Because I'm not from Moscow, and I'm having another time. Well, I'm not in this region. I'm from Siberia, so it means that my time right now is 11:43.
Yeah, I understand. So you can leave anytime. Usually we have the class of around 60 minutes.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. So what is the answer to question 2? Hello?
Maybe A.
Why do you think so?
I don't remember this part.
Okay, you can go back to this
I
part.
don't remember too.
You okay? I understand. So you can go through this part over again. These are lines 15 to 25, I think. Something here. All right, you want to have a look at the question back again, all right? Or what? Yeah, I can hear what you're talking about.
So the police has a file with information about this man, yeah? Am I right?
Well, yes, you are, but you see, it says here that his correct details were in a police file, and if you have a look back in the text, it says here that he was mistaken, and those data in the file, this data was not his. So that means that the information was not correct. The details about him were not correct.
Yeah. Yes, so he was caught and put in prison.
Yeah, but the question is, why was it difficult for him to establish his innocence? What is to establish his innocence?
Because that's what you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Why was it difficult for him to establish his innocence?
There was a proof that he was a criminal.
Yeah, I can agree. There was the proof that he was a criminal, but actually the answer is not C. Well, I have the answers here. So these are the answers. If you just want to have a look, these are the answers here. And so I will let you know a little bit later. So, but what do you think? Why was it difficult for him to prove that he is not a criminal?
Because he has a bad reputation.
He had a bad reputation. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep on reading, and maybe the answer will be later. So we had Rosie and Nikita. You read already, and how about Milana? Will you please read?
Yeah.
Just keep on reading.
The same text.
Milana, I'm asking you to keep on reading. That means go on reading. From the place where the previous student stopped, go on further on reading.
Away from people who knew him, Mr. Bond's reputation was based solely on the context of a police file. If that file said that Mr. Derek Bond, a man of medium height and build, was actually Derek Lois Sykes, a criminal responsible for a multi-million-dollar fraud in Texas, then who could prove that it wasn't true?
All right, just listen to your reading.
Was based solely on the context of a police file. If that file said that Mr. Derek Bond, a man of medium height and build, was actually Derek Lois Sykes, a criminal responsible for a multi-million-dollar fraud in Texas, then who could prove that it wasn't true?
Okay, pronunciation of a couple of words is multi. This is American, and multi is British. Multi-million-dollar fraud. As I said, okay. Let me put it down here. Fraud for you. As I can see that this is a new word for you. Okay. So fraud. Now you can see that he was away from people who knew him. So that means that nobody in the city of Cape Town, by the way, where is Cape Town? Who knows? Which country is Cape Town? What do you think? No idea? Cape Town. All right. So I will just type it in Russian. So you see, this is the capital of South African Republic. Do you want to see it on the map? It's in Africa. South African Republic, Cape Town. Okay. So that means that he was very far away from his house, from his home, away from people who knew him. So his reputation was based solely on the contents of a police file. And in the file, it was said that he is a man of medium height and build, and his name is Derek Lloyd Sykes, not Derek Bond, but he is a conman, which is Zhulik, responsible for a multi-million-dollar fraud in Texas. So who could prove that it wasn't true? Now, can you answer the question?
Existing. New investment.
What is that? Can you think of a good answer for question 2? Hello, anybody's here? Sophie, Rosie, Milana?
The answer is D.
Yeah, the answer is D. Yeah, that's correct. The answer is D. Absolutely. Fantastic. So, before we keep on reading, I just want to show you that we have the regular task, which we have for the Russian national exam, which is called world building, or you call it word formation, word building. So here you have complete the sentences with a word related to a word in italics. So we describe a person who has no qualification as, and then you have to give an adjective. So what is an adjective? It was in the beginning. It was in the beginning of the text. So can you think of an adjective here?
Qualified.
Well, how do we describe a person who has no qualifications? No.
Unqualified.
Okay, have a look back. Have a look back in the text. Okay, just the very beginning. Have you found the word?
I haven't a book.
What do you mean?
We should download the book.
No, it's on the screen.
Oh, yes. Unqualified.
Sorry? Unqualified, yeah, absolutely. So, Milana, can you see it? Can you see the word unqualified?
Yes.
All right, so that's the answer to this exercise, to the first sentence in the exercise. We describe a person who has no qualification as an unqualified. Okay, let me write it down for you. Unqualified. Unqualified. So, and what is a good Russian word? Yeah, can you think of an easier word like I will say it like I understand that this is a big word in excuse me in Russian. This is a big word. I will use the word. Okay. So. Yeah, I just didn't want to have this big word in Russian, so that is why I used a little bit easier word. All right, yeah, because that's a big word in Russian. Okay, about the second sentence. Someone with a job in financial services works in...
Finance?
Finances, yeah, you can say so. Yeah, right. Good. Okay, so let's take a little bit more from the text, and then we will be finished for today. So right now, Milana read, and who else do we have? Milana, then Rosie, and Sophie. Will you please read? Hello, Sophie. Can you hear us? Sophie, are you with us? Probably not. Okay, so then, Rosie, will you please keep on reading?
Okay, just a minute.
Yes, please.
Can you down click?
What is this supposed to mean? What do you want me to do?
I want to see the part.
But I already did that. And you see, I have two computers, and one of the second computer is I monitor what is going on, what you can see. And right now I can see there that the text is on the screen, and it's just fine.
I should start with the word Mr. Bond.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Okay. Mr. Bond was the victim of identity theft, where Skype assumes another person's identity and uses it to steal directly from that person or to commit crimes using that person's name. In the world of organized crime, for those involved in drug trafficking, money laundering, illegal immigration, or benefit fraud, fake ID is the license to print money.
Okay, thank you so much. And Rosie, will you please keep on reading a little bit more?
Excuse me?
No, you excuse me. Rosie.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I know that you should be sorry. That's correct. Keep on working.
Even more worrying is the fact that there is now a ready market for stolen identities among the world's terrorists. More and more people are shopping and banking online or by phone these days, so the opportunity for the fraudulent use of credit cards or other personal information are increasing rapidly.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, good. So, ladies, excellent. I just switch into Russian and I will say a couple of words to you in Russian. Текст взят из учебника FCE, First Certificate in English, который является приблизительно на том же уровне, что и русский экзамен ЕГЭ. Единственная разница, что все русские тексты русифицированы уже давно, а этот текст настоящий подлинно английский. Я хочу вас обратить внимание, что вам очень трудно, когда вы общаетесь на самом деле с настоящим английским языком. Но это очень сильно и быстро поднимает ваш уровень. Поэтому старайтесь всегда находить подлинные учебники и готовиться по ним. Еще что хотелось бы сказать, что когда вы вот в самом начале встретились, тоже приходите почаще для того, чтобы вы могли общаться между собой, и вам будет легче отвечать на говорение на настоящем экзамене. So that's it for today. That's what I wanted to talk about today with you. Thank you so much, and do not forget that I have, just hold on, I have my page, which is just here, and please, if you want to, write down your reviews. Если у вас возникнет желание, напишите отзывы о моих уроках. Вот на моей странице углубленный английский, Emphasized English. Вот написаны отзывы о моих уроках. So, any comments, any questions, any suggestions? Пожелания, вопросы, комментарии?
Вы не могли сказать очень плохой уровень английского, ну, особенно чтения.
Да, почему?
Как улучшить уровень?
Я же вам, девочки, только что сказал, что для того, чтобы резко повысить уровень, для этого нужно, вот я этим и занимаюсь, для этого нужно обязательно брать подлинные учебники английские вашего уровня. А FCE это как раз ваш уровень. И тогда вы достаточно быстро наверстаете все упущенное. То есть берите учебник FCE, старайтесь, чтобы издательство было Оксфорд или Кембридж. Старайтесь, чтобы у вас обязательно были ответы, то есть книгу для учителя точно так же, чтобы вас точно проверять совершенно можно было. Там практически все тесты такие же, как в ЕГЭ, но есть некоторые отличия, но вы увидите. И вам будет большая помощь. All right. Any other questions or comments or suggestions? Еще, пожалуйста, вопросы, комментарии, пожелания.
А вы могли бы название написать?
Yeah, of course, I will show it to you. Just hold on.
Thank you very much for this class.
Сейчас изображение установится, я смотрю на второй компьютер, где я мониторю то, что передается вам. Итак, вы видите, учебник называется Cambridge English First Master Class. То есть первый сертификат, учебник называется мастер-класс. И издательство Cambridge. И здесь же обязательно написано, не забудьте, пожалуйста, для экзамена 2015 года. Потому что другие издания будут совсем другие учебники. И это вот тот учебник, по которому мы сегодня занимались, и я вам рекомендую на него обратить внимание. Okay? Если вам нужно будет, я вам дам ссылку, где скачать. Пишите мне ВКонтакте, и я вам дам возможность скачать и ответы, и учебник, и рабочую тетрадь. Okay. Any other questions? Any other observations?
Следующий вебинар будет в следующую пятницу, да?
В следующую пятницу я буду в командировке, я работаю с компанией-переводчиком, но это только на 1 неделю. Иногда такое бывает. Через неделю. Через неделю.
Хорошо. Спасибо большое за урок.
That's been my pleasure. Мое удовольствие.
Спасибо.
Okay. Thank you. So, bye for now, and hopefully I will see you. Yeah, I will see you in a week. До встречи через неделю, в пятницу.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.